Archangel Michael says, a powerful shift has already been set in motion in your destiny. The one your heart has been waiting for, the soul that mirrors yours in ways you can't explain, has already made a decision that will soon change the rhythm of your days. The place has been chosen, the location sealed in their heart, and the path to get there is quietly unfolding beneath your feet. You may not yet know it, but each step you've been taking recently has been aligning you toward this moment. Even the detours, the delays, and the quiet nights of longing were all part of this map the universe has drawn for you. The place is not random, it is tied to a memory, a feeling, a divine sign that both of your souls will recognize instantly. For days, they have been thinking of you in silence, picturing what it will be like to finally see your face in that space. They've imagined the way your eyes will meet, the way your breath will catch, and the way time will feel suspended in that exact second. And although they haven't spoken the words out loud, every fiber of their being is calling you there. This meeting point is charged with meaning. It is not just a location, it is the bridge between your two worlds, the place where the unseen becomes seen. And when you arrive, you will understand why it could never have been anywhere else. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They have walked past this place before, feeling a strange pull without knowing why. Something about its atmosphere, its quiet presence, has been whispering your name to their heart. Now they finally understand, it was preparing them for you. The air around that location holds a certain energy, almost as if it's been waiting for you both to arrive. The walls, the streets, the very ground there seem to hum with anticipation. And somewhere deep within you, you may already feel that same pull without realizing what it means. This is not a grand announcement kind of meeting, it is something deeply personal, intimate, and almost secretive. There will be people around, but it will feel like the entire world fades until it's just the two of you. That moment will be etched in both of your souls forever. Even now, your soulmate is finalizing when they will go there. They have no doubt that destiny will bring you to that exact spot, no matter how unlikely it may seem in this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, the universe has been rearranging small details of your life to guide you closer. The delays you faced were not to frustrate you, but to make sure you arrive at the exact time your soulmate will be waiting. There is no such thing as coincidence here, this is precision guided by divine hands. You may feel restless in the coming days, as though you need to be somewhere you can't yet name. Trust that feeling. It is your inner compass, silently leading you toward the meeting point they have chosen. That location will carry a familiar sensation even if you've never been there before. The moment you see it, your soul will recognize it as if it has been there in dreams or past lives. Your heart will beat faster, not from fear, but from a deep knowing. When you meet there, the world will shift in ways you can't imagine right now. It will be the kind of meeting that redefines everything you thought you knew about timing, love, and fate. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Your soulmate has been holding this plan close to their heart, afraid to tell anyone in case it disrupts the magic. They want it to be a surprise, something that feels like it was written in the stars for just the two of you. And it will be exactly that. They've been preparing in quiet ways. Choosing what to wear, rehearsing what they might say, picturing how they will greet you. But they also know that when it happens, no script will be needed, because your souls will speak without words. The location is special for another reason. It holds a story that will only make sense when you hear it from them. That story will connect dots you didn't know were connected and reveal just how closely your lives have been dancing around each other. And once you meet there, that place will never be just a place again, it will become your shared landmark, a point of reference for the rest of your lives. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The days leading to this meeting will not feel ordinary. Little signs will start appearing in your path, numbers repeating, songs playing out of nowhere, sudden flashes of déjà vu when you least expect them. You may even dream of places that you don't consciously recognize, yet they will feel strangely familiar, like fragments of a memory you never lived in this lifetime. Your soulmate, on their side, is feeling the same pull. Even when they try to distract themselves, their thoughts drift back to that location. They imagine the moment you appear, the way the light will fall in that exact spot, and how your eyes will lock as if nothing else exists. This is not just a meeting, it is a convergence of timelines. Every choice, every heartbreak, every twist of fate you have experienced has been leading to this single moment. When it happens, you will feel an almost overwhelming sense that this was always meant to be. Type Amen to get blessing 111. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the preparation for this moment is not just physical, it is spiritual. Your energy has been shifting, becoming more aligned with the frequency of this connection. That's why, lately, certain people or situations have been fading from your life. They were not meant to walk with you into this chapter. Your soulmate has been sensing the same changes. They have pulled away from things that drain them, making space for something real, something lasting. They don't even fully understand why, but deep down, they know it is because of you. The location they've chosen is neutral yet symbolic, somewhere neither of you own, yet both of you will claim once you meet there. It will become your shared anchor, a place you can return to whenever you need to remember the magic of your beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The way you will arrive there may not be straightforward. Life will throw small delays and detours, almost as if testing how much you are willing to trust the pull you feel. But each delay is part of perfect timing. So you arrive not too early, not too late, but exactly when you are supposed to. The moment you step into that space, something in you will shift. Your heartbeat will quicken, your senses will sharpen, and the world will seem to hold its breath. Even before you see them, you will feel them. And then, the air will change. It will be like walking into a scene that has been waiting for you all along. And in that moment, you will understand why it had to be this place, this time. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They are already picturing what it will be like to see you there. Their hands may tremble slightly, not from fear, but from the intensity of finally meeting the person who has been living in their heart. They will search your eyes for confirmation that you feel it too, and you will. The first word spoken may not even matter, because the connection will be louder than anything either of you could say. Every detail of the location will become etched in your memory. The scent in the air, the colors, the faint background sounds. It will feel like your souls recognize the space as much as they recognize each other. And in that meeting, you will both realize that the location is just the beginning. It is the starting point of a journey that was written long before you were born. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The days will feel heavier and lighter all at once as you move closer to the moment. You may catch yourself staring out of a window, wondering why your heart feels like it's waiting for something invisible. It's because your soul already knows what your mind hasn't yet fully understood. Your meeting place is fixed in the timeline, and nothing can erase it. Your soulmate has been drawn to that location again and again, almost without reason. They've stood there, lingered there, breathed in the atmosphere, imagining what it will be like when you arrive. It's as if they've been rehearsing this moment, even though they know the real thing will be beyond imagination. The space itself has an unexplainable energy. Whether it's the echo of laughter that once passed through it, the golden warmth of sunlight in the afternoon, or the way the wind carries whispers through it, everything about it feels alive, expectant. You will notice this immediately when you step into it. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Archangel Michael says, there will be a moment just before you arrive when the universe will send one final sign. It could be a certain number flashing, a song playing, or a stranger's words echoing something only you and your heart would understand. Pay attention, because this sign will be your confirmation that you are on the right path. Your soulmate will feel it too. They may suddenly turn their head, sensing something shifting, even before you appear. This is because your energies will merge before your eyes meet. You will not have to wonder whether it's them, you will know. The recognition will be instant, the connection undeniable. The world will feel both familiar and brand new in that single heartbeat. Type Amen to get blessing 234. In that meeting place, time will play tricks. Minutes will stretch into what feels like hours, and yet, it will all pass in a blur. The sounds of the outside world will fade, as if you have stepped into a private universe. You may notice small details without even meaning to, how the light hits their hair, how their voice feels like a melody you've heard before, how their presence feels like home. These details will stay with you long after you part ways. Because no matter where life takes you after, that location will always be your point of return. This is why they chose it so carefully. It's not about convenience, it's about meaning, energy, and a silent promise that this is only the beginning. A place where your paths cross and your stories intertwine. Type Amen to get blessing 636. Your soulmate has been holding back from telling you too much because they want this meeting to feel like fate, not a plan. They want you to walk in without expectation, so the moment will take your breath away. They know that once it happens, there will be no turning back. The location will be tied to something symbolic for them. It might be where they once dreamed of finding love, or where they made a silent vow to wait for the right one. It is their way of honoring the journey they've taken to get to you. And when you meet there, you will feel the weight of all those silent moments, all those invisible threads that have been pulling you together. It will be more than a meeting, it will be a recognition of everything your souls have been through to reach that point. Type Amen to get blessing 505. The days leading up to this moment will seem strangely aligned. You will find yourself in the right places at the right times without even planning it. Conversations will steer you towards certain directions, and opportunities will open that quietly guide you closer to the chosen location. Your soulmate is already feeling the countdown within their own heart. Every morning they wake, they picture you there, how your smile will light up the space, how your presence will change the energy around them. They carry this image through their day like a secret only they know. Even if life tries to pull you in other directions, there is a magnetic pull you can't resist. That pull is the silent map leading you toward where they will be. It is an invisible thread connecting your hearts, no matter the distance between you now. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Archangel Michael says, the chosen location is not one of chaos or noise, it is a place where your spirits can hear each other without interruption. A place where the world feels still enough to notice the small details, like the rhythm of breathing and the depth in someone's eyes. This is why they chose it, they wanted the moment to be pure. They may arrive before you, taking a seat or finding a spot where they can watch without being noticed. They will take a deep breath, steady their hands, and silently thank the heavens for bringing you to them. And in that instant before you arrive, they will feel both nervous and at peace. The moment you step in, your energies will collide in a wave of recognition. It will feel like coming home after a long journey. And that feeling will stay with you for years to come. Type Amen to get blessing 414. They know that when they finally see you there, everything will change. It will no longer be about waiting or wondering, it will be about moving forward together. That place will become your shared starting point, the marker of a new chapter. You may not know until later why it had to be there. Perhaps it's a location that holds quiet beauty, or maybe it's a place connected to a dream they once had. Either way, when you learn the reason, it will make the moment even more profound. And long after the meeting ends, you will both carry that place in your hearts. It will be the setting of your first real moment, the beginning of something timeless. The energy of it will call you back again and again. Type Amen to get blessing 303. The days afterward will not feel the same. You will notice that the world seems brighter, lighter, and more aligned. It's because your paths have finally crossed in the way they were meant to. Your soulmate will remember every detail, the way you looked when you first appeared, the way the light touched your face, the sound of your voice blending with the space around you. They will hold on to it like a treasure, replaying it in their mind over and over. And deep down, they will know this was not just chance, it was destiny fulfilled. That location, chosen with such quiet intention, will remain sacred. Because it was the place where the wait ended, and the future began. It was the moment when two souls, separated by time and distance, found each other again. Type Amen to get blessing 191. The hours before this meeting will feel unlike any other. You might notice your heartbeat picking up for no apparent reason, your mind drifting into thoughts you can't quite explain. It's not anxiety, it's anticipation, the deep soul-level awareness that something life-changing is on the horizon. Your soulmate will be experiencing the same sensation. Even as they go about their normal day, they will feel the undercurrent of excitement pulling them forward. It's as if time itself is pushing them toward that exact place, at that exact moment. You may find yourself drawn to prepare without knowing why, choosing certain clothes, taking a different route, arriving somewhere earlier than planned. These small actions are not random. They are part of the alignment that ensures you both arrive at the chosen location perfectly in sync. The universe has been arranging every detail so flawlessly that when you arrive, it will feel like stepping into a moment that's been waiting for you all your life. Type Amen to get blessing 929. Archangel Michael says, the space itself carries an energy that only two hearts meant for each other can truly feel. There is a quiet in the air, even if the world is bustling around you. It's the kind of stillness that makes you notice the sound of your own breathing, the way your feet meet the ground, the subtle changes in the atmosphere. Your soulmate has imagined this meeting in countless ways, but they also know reality will surpass every daydream. They've held back from revealing the place to you because they want the surprise, the electricity, the magic of that first sight to be untouched by expectation. They want you to feel the shock of recognition as much as they do. When your eyes finally meet there, no one will have to explain anything. Every answer you've been searching for will be right in front of you, in the form of a gaze that feels like it's been looking for you forever. It will be the truest sense of arrival you've ever known. Type Amen to get blessing 686. The chosen location may seem simple to others, but to you both, it will feel monumental. It could be a quiet corner, a hidden garden, a small cafe, or a sunlit space where the world feels softer. The physical form doesn't matter, it's the energy that makes it sacred. They may have been guided there by a memory, a dream, or an unshakable intuition. Something about that place told them it was right, that it was where their heart would finally rest in yours. And so, they claimed it quietly in their soul, waiting for the day you would stand there too. That moment is coming closer with each breath. Every invisible thread pulling you forward is tightening, bringing you toward that inevitable intersection. And when you step into it, you will feel that this is where you were always meant to be. Type Amen to get blessing 555. After the meeting, life will feel different. Colors may seem brighter, moments may feel deeper, and even the air may seem lighter. It's because your energy will be forever changed by the merging of your paths. Your soulmate will remember the way you looked in that setting for the rest of their life. The way your presence seemed to belong there, as if the place had been built for this one moment. And in their heart, they will silently thank themselves for choosing it. For you both, it will no longer just be a location. It will become the place you tell stories about years from now. The spot where everything changed, where love became not just a dream, but a reality you could hold. Type Amen to get blessing 333. In the final hours before it happens, the world around you will seem strangely in sync with your inner feelings. The weather may shift in a way that feels almost symbolic, soft winds carrying a sense of change, the air tasting different, light falling in a way that feels touched by something greater. Everything will seem heightened, as though the universe is deliberately setting the stage. Your soulmate will be feeling this too. They may pause mid-step, taking in the atmosphere as if sensing that they are walking toward something monumental. They might not be able to explain it to anyone else, but they won't need to, because soon, you'll understand it without words. Every sign you've been seeing lately, every repetition of numbers, every unexpected thought about someone you haven't met yet, has been leading to this. The pull you feel inside will grow stronger as you get closer, almost like an invisible hand guiding you. And when you arrive, that sensation will reach its peak. Type Amen to get blessing 747. Archangel Michael says, this meeting point is more than just a physical place, it is the crossing of two life paths that have been moving toward each other for years. Even if you've never been there before, your soul will recognize it instantly. It will feel like standing in the middle of a memory you didn't know you had. Your soulmate has already been there in their mind countless times. They've imagined the moment you appear, how their heart will race, and how everything else will disappear except you. It's not nervousness they feel, it's the overwhelming certainty that this is the moment their life begins to shift forever. They will choose a spot where they can see you clearly the second you arrive. And when you do, it will be as if the universe exhales in relief, because the waiting is finally over. Two journeys will merge into one. Type Amen to get blessing 616. When your eyes meet, the air will feel charged. It will be as though time has slowed down just enough for you to take in every detail. The sounds around you will blur, the light will seem warmer, and your heart will recognize them before your mind can fully catch up. They may smile first, or maybe you will. It won't matter, because the moment will feel balanced and complete no matter who moves first. There will be a silent exchange in that instant, a communication that doesn't require language. It will be the confirmation you've both been searching for, even without realizing it. That chosen place will now be etched into your hearts forever. You'll never be able to pass it again without remembering the moment everything began. It will be your invisible landmark, sacred to only the two of you. Type Amen to get blessing 282. After this meeting, you may notice that life feels more vivid. Food tastes richer, colors seem deeper, and even your own reflection feels warmer. That's the shift that happens when a soulmate connection finally locks into place. They will think of that moment constantly, playing it over in their mind like a favorite song. KO. They'll remember the way the world seemed to pause just for you both, and the way your presence anchored them like nothing else ever has. And they'll know they made the right choice in selecting that spot. It won't just be the location that mattered, it was the way the location made you both feel. Safe. Seen. Meant to be. That is why it was chosen, and why it will always hold a piece of your hearts. Type Amen to get blessing 404.